Hi, Tom Ballard here from TD Synnex Maverick. Today joins us Michel Bouman. Michel, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So Michel, I just wanted to quickly pick your brains, obviously here at ISE 2024. So what have you seen, what's excited you the most about ISE?
I just walking into ISE this year and seeing all the Microsoft logos, I think it's a great accomplishment, not just from us, but also from you guys, right? I think the partnership that we have with TD Synnex and the way that you've been able to land the Teams Room message in the channel has been pretty amazing. And just seeing all these OEMs here building solutions for Microsoft Teams and Microsoft Teams Rooms, it's great to see. I remember 2 years ago when we first launched the concept of Front Row, we were the only ones doing this. And people were impressed by the 21:9, but there weren't a lot of solutions doing 21:9 displays or even projectors. Now, as you walk around ISE here and you see all these 21:9 displays showing Front Row on those displays, I think it's a great accomplishment.
Yeah. And what are you excited most about this week at ISE?
Just meeting you guys and just walking around, especially the AV world and the Teams world. It's such a tight-knit community, and I think ISE is the place where we all kind of come together. And then seeing everyone here, it's super tiring, but it's great. It's great to just see everybody in person. I think that's what we miss all year round.
Yeah. So what are big announcements from Microsoft this week to look out for the viewers?
So we haven't done a lot of announcements. Also, if you are here this week, you won't see any devices on our booth, right? We advise everyone to go to all of our OEMs to see the solution here there. We are putting in a couple of investments, though, a couple of things that are very important to us going forward. One is around low friction deployment. So we're making it easier for customers and partners to deploy Teams Rooms. We're bringing that from days back to hours with the introduction of one-time passcode and autopilot. One-time passcode currently available, autopilot coming in the next few months. So low friction deployment is one, and then management is, I think, another very big one. And I think that's a big opportunity for partners of TD Synnex to really focus on that pro management portal and build managed services around the management of rooms.
So let's go into that a little bit deeper. What are our partners really missing out on to be able to take their Teams Room business to that next level?
Yeah, so a lot of partners do great at selling the room and then deploying the room. But then there's actually a phase that's coming after that where you can manage the room and make money off of that. So with the Pro Management Portal, one, it's easier, again, to deploy those rooms and manage the resource accounts. I know you're not a big fan of PowerShell. I'm not neither. I always have to look up the commands. You don't have to go into PowerShell anymore to configure a resource account. You can now do that in the Pro Management Portal. And then two, all those insights that you're getting, it's going to make it easier to troubleshoot the rooms for your customers as well. And at the same time, show the added value that you're bringing to those customers because you're selling them that service. You can tell them, hey, I've fixed this many issues in your tenant in the last month, or I've seen this many issues pop up, and we were able to mitigate those. This is the time and money that we saved your company. So again, big opportunity for partners to go deeper into the management piece with the Pro Management Portal.
Yeah. And then we obviously can't forget, last but not least, is Copilot.
Right.
And what are you most excited about around Copilot?
I think just the launch is exciting in itself, right? It feels like, so we've been privileged to play around with it for like 7 or 8 months now, but for most of our customers, it's only been available for just a couple of weeks. Right? So I'm excited to see what customers are going to do with it. Personally, it saves me about 45 minutes, I think, a day, just by asking easy questions about what's happening on my calendar, help me get prepared for meetings, what happened during this meeting, what's the sentiment, help me write letters, look at data in Excel and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to see what people do. I think the biggest opportunity there for partners is step one, evangelizing Copilot, which I think is the easy job. Step two is getting all the data governance set and in order, because you need to make sure that you have all your privacy labels and expiry, etc., all that set up in the tenant before you start deploying Copilot. And then step three, sell the license, and then four, work in adoption and really teaching customers how to prompt and get the best results from these large language models.
Perfect. And then finally, how do you see the meeting room evolving? Like, you've obviously seen so many great features come out from Microsoft Teams Rooms over the last couple of years. Where do you see the next 5 years?
I think 5 years is a long way out, right? Sitting here last year, we couldn't even imagine what GPTs would do and large language model would do to our business. But I think in the next year, I think we'll see meeting rooms becoming a lot more easy. And I think that's the core of what we do with Teams Rooms, is making sure that we keep meetings easy. I mean, us nerds, we understand how to do all the technical stuff in the room, but the average user, they don't really care, right? They just want to walk in, push that one button, and start the meeting. So I think meetings, not just the simple rooms, but also the more complicated rooms, will start to get more simpler. You see many microphone manufacturers, see, this is what I love about ISE, and many microphone manufacturers now making it easier to deploy these microphones as well around the room. So I think easier and less friction are the key two words for the next year.
Perfect. And then finally, just to kick us off, just tell the viewers what to expect around the new badges that you guys have launched out this week.
Oh yeah, so if you are here, not sure when you're showing this online, but if you're here this week and you have a badge, go make sure you pick up one of these at the Microsoft booth. It's the badge that belongs to the technical and the sales solutions. If you have them, you can go to a couple of the OEMs. I know Neat, Yealink, Poly, Logitech, I'm forgetting one which I don't like, Crestron, are all doing giveaways around the badge. Also, we're launching a new badge this week, the new Sales Professional Badge 2024, and we have a special surprise in store which we'll be announcing in the next couple of weeks for all the people that have both the technical badges.
Perfect. Guys, thanks for joining us. Michel, thanks again for your time, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.